First fight in the history of this promotion. We'll kick it inside to Garrett Vertig.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Borroka Promotions, where champions rise. We begin our prelims now in the bantamweight division, set for 3 5-minute rounds presented by Niven Sunglasses. We introduce to you first the blue corner, standing 5'7", weighing 134 pounds. He holds a professional record of 2 wins, 3 losses, 1 coming by submission, representing Extreme Couture from Las Vegas, Nevada, Daniel Taino Velez. And now I introduce his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, standing 5'7", weighing 136 pounds. His professional record stands at 2 wins, 1 by knockout against 4 losses, representing Las Vegas Combat Academy from Las Vegas, Nevada. Please welcome El Matador, Rudy Garcia. Your referee, Mike Bell.
The ever-active Rudy Garcia, strapped in the red gloves. Daniel Velez awaits opposite in the blue. This bantamweight bout to kick off Borroka Promotions 1 is brought to you by Nevin Eyewear. Stylish, functional, great value, and superior to anything else on the market. Find them at nevineyewear.com. Quick little trip by Velez. Nice work on the offense by Garcia early.
Yeah, I like that leg kick up the middle from Garcia. Both these guys not wasting any time finding that range early on.
Quick combination lands for Garcia.
Velez is looking to find that jab early. Good inside kick right over there from Rudy Garcia. Okay. Little firefight in the inside right there from both men.
Velez answers back with his own.
That jab stumbled him right over there.
We talked about the snappy jab of Velez as he walked out. Quickly answering back is the fighter out of Las Vegas Combat Academy in Garcia.
I like the way Garcia mixes in the kicks right up the middle too. The teeps right up the gut. That doesn't feel so good in the morning.
Another slapping leg kick lands for Garcia, mixing up the weaponry well early here in round 1.
Like to see Velez use more of his kicking right now. He's getting in the range of that boxing. He's literally wearing a little bit of redness on that nose. But it just seems like Garcia is showing more of the weapons early on in this first round.
Velez able to pull off a clean connection in that exchange. Separates back to the center we go. Quite calculated on both sides, Schmo.
Certainly. Leg kick inside right there for Garcia. But both these guys, potential eye poke right over there. Big acknowledgement. No stop in action.
Couple of blinks from Velez, shakes it off. Right back to the action we go. Invests in the breadbasket.
There it is early. I like the pressure Velez is putting on in this fight. I really do. I just want to see him mix in those kicks a little bit more.
Primarily a boxer again. We talked about it. Been boxing for over 2 decades up to this point. Showing it off right now as he answers back upstairs once again.
That's right. I like the way he comes forward with the combinations. Good head movement right there. Both these fighters not afraid of a firefight here early on in the first round.
Been active, getting a couple oohs and ahs from the Red Rock faithful here in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Call those crowd testers being the first fight of the night, my man. Crowd testers.
Getting a little bit more into that firefight like you were talking about, Schmo. Quick exchange there between the two.
That's right. Like the way Velez keeps going forward, though. Like I said, I'd like to see more action with the legs, but he's just finding ways to find range with those combinations early on. That's a good left hand that landed right there, too.
Velez able to gain a little bit of traction, now initiates a clinch.
There's a good calf kick by Velez. Answers back by a combination, Rudy Garcia.
A couple of sniping shots land by Velez. Able to put Garcia on the back foot as he retreats.
That's the significant shot we saw right there. Having him retreat right there. Good movement by Velez.
Garcia continuing to go back to the well. 10 ticks to go, round one, in what has been a back and forth boxing match so far between these two bantamweights.
There it is.
Fight fans, make sure you follow Borroka Promotions on Instagram at Borroka Promotions. And if you're taking pictures this evening, make sure you use the hashtag Borroka1 when posting to social media. Borroka Promotions would like to thank some sponsors. Homestar International, leading real estate brokerage where agents come first. GoHunt.com. GoHunt empowers hunters with the research tools, technology, and gear and resources they need to get the most out of their time in the field. Find more information at GoHunt.com.
So that closes out round one. Schmo, your thoughts between them two? It seems like a stalemate so far on the feet.
I certainly could go either way, depending how the judges look at this. It depends on the pressure that they liked and whatnot. I would give it either way, but on an unofficial Schmo card right here, I'd give the edge to Velez. I thought I saw a little bit more activity, especially I saw those inside kicks later on in the rounds. Both those guys wearing not much damage, a little bit of redness, but I like the way Velez had Garcia on his back foot to close out the last minute of the round.
Top of round two between these two bantamweights. Opponent analysis by none other than the Schmo. Happy to have you with us here. Blake O'Ruling alongside him for Borroka Promotions 1. Snappy right hook lands for Garcia. Seems to gain a little bit of traction early on here.
And that's what I want to see Garcia do. Keep going with those teep kicks up the middle. Keep mixing it up. Put the pressure on this guy. Put Velez on his back foot. Make him fight that way.
Velez, a big swing and a miss. Garcia answers back with an echoing kick. Garcia tried to right home with that one, unable to land it, finds air.
Both these guys looking for the dynamite in the hands. No one's attempting a takedown. Looks like we got a kickboxing match right now in our hands, Blake.
Velez having a hard time finding the target. Sturdy leg kick once again lands, a couple of them for Garcia.
Garcia's chopping away, and you can see Velez really wearing the redness on that left calf right now. He didn't like those calf kicks so far in this round. And there we go. We got the first takedown. He's got both hands locked. There's a double leg. Successful for Velez. And now we got top control. Side control right here up against the cage for Velez. What will he do with this position? Heavy with the shoulder pressure right now on top.
Velez's grappling has typically led to disadvantageous positions in the past. However, right now, doing the damage as he's on top.
And maybe those leg kicks really put him in a position where, hey, I got to take this guy down. I don't want to be standing all the time getting my leg chopped so far in this fight. But here he is right now in side control. What can he do? Can he get that underhook? Can he get some blows to the body? Can he land some elbows?
Garcia keeping Velez in close quarters as Velez draped all over the top. Also looked for a second there, Schmo, like he was looking to isolate an arm, maybe get a little bit more of a positional advantage. But right now, more so just racking up the control time with 2.5 minutes to go, round 2.
That's right. He's got him up against the cage right here. Totally has that side control position, but like to see with that right elbow, maybe loose it up, jam that right into the chin. Get some space.
Garcia looked to find a reversal, able to get up, and both fighters separated once again. To the standing we go.
Just not much of a threat from the position.
A lot of Garcia offensively early on in round 2, but Velez able to tilt the sides back into his favor with some more control time. Garcia getting back to work.
But now you have Velez putting Garcia back on that back foot and coming forward with that pressure. It's a good jab. Good teep up the middle.
Garcia still staying active.
Garcia does a good job firing back, and he's definitely showed that calf kick bothers Velez, but I just like to see him pushing the pace, pushing the fight more towards Velez, and not be fighting so much off his back foot.
Right now, interested to see what the judges might be thinking. Tale of two halves in this round, it seems like, Schmo.
Certainly the case, but, having the action, scoring that takedown, biggest action so far in the fight, and bringing the pressure forward, you got to think right now Velez is in the driver's seat as that right hand, overhand right, lands clean.
Garcia pushes back Velez with a kick. No contact made, but able to separate the two for a split second. Hearing on the side of Garcia's corner saying that Velez might be tired.
Great knee in the clinch. And his corner, as you picked up on Blake, sensing Velez may be tired. Got to capitalize. Got to get on the gas pedal. Green means go. Got to go.
Final seconds to close out round 2.
Borroka Promotion wants to thank some more sponsors.
Schmo,
Nevin Sunglasses.
Very interested to see what round 3 might look like. What is the cardiovascular state for a guy like Daniel Velez versus Rudy Garcia?
Find them at NevinEyewear.com.
Yeah, just like Velez was able to find success in that fight. Show more well-rounded game of mixed martial arts. Yes, he didn't do much damage, but he was able to get that clear double leg takedown, pushed him up against the fence. Yes, Garcia was able to get back onto his feet, but then it seemed like Velez was keep bringing the fight towards him and able to put the pressure and land the shots. I think that was a clear 10-9 for Velez with the first round being up in the air. But if I'm Velez's corner, you tell him, hey, this is a 50-50 fight. It's 1-1 going into round 3. You continue to go to the well. You continue to bring the fight over to Garcia, and you mix it in, and you find a way to make no question in the eyes of the judges if we do indeed go to the scorecards.
Currently Garcia landing more strikes, 46 to be more exact, 51% completion percentage for him at the moment. Been a little bit more successful, Schmo.
That's right. I mean, the stats don't lie. 51% have been successfully landed for Garcia.
Seems to have a spring in his step once again is Velez, but Rudy Garcia, the aggressor early.
And even, too, fighting off his back foot, just the volume seems to be there for Garcia. And this time, you got Rudy Garcia's corner telling him to go forward because they know that's a good head kick right there, attempt from Garcia.
Rudy Garcia landed 19 kicks up to this point in this fight, in contrast to Velez's 4.
He's been able to land the kicks, but Velez has been able to put on the pressure.
Going to be a close one. We figured it would be something similar, quite competitive in this third and final round.
And then if you have to ask, who's wearing more damage, just looking at that as a scoring criteria, it looks like Velez is wearing more damage, especially in the nose region, than Garcia.
Velez stalking down Garcia, controlling the cage, pumps out a punch, unable to land it. Cutting it off at every step. It seems like Garcia thought about the niche mode, didn't throw it completely.
That's right. Didn't have the clinch. You could see when he was able to land that in the last round, he had him in a tie clinch. But that was a good snapping jab right there from Velez.
Garcia's corner preaches expeditiously getting to some sort of advantage, potentially a finish as well. You got to wonder what these scorecards might look like, Schmo. They seem scattered right now with 2:50 to go.
That's right, and as we say this, you got a little bit of leakage right now coming out of the nose of Garcia. Just looking like the hand speed right now from Velez. It's able to connect. And I know that Garcia is outlanding Velez, but it seems like Velez is landing more power shots.
Having the bigger
Garcia.
moments.
Yeah.
Velez closes the distance. Garcia able to chop down on the chin of Velez. Does it once again. Finding him when he steps inside right now.
That's right. That left hand connects, but he's almost like RoboCop in there, Velez. He keeps coming forward. And yes, those counters are hitting from Garcia, but it's not stopping the momentum of Velez at the very time he's going towards his opponent.
Momentum, I like that.
It's a good jab. That was a stumble right there from Garcia, though.
Lots of grip on that canvas here tonight. Garcia still loses his footing for half a second.
I like that shot to the body from Velez right there. Already tired out Garcia right there as he's inching more and more towards the cage. Content with fighting on the outside in this final round.
90 seconds to decide this one. Gotta wonder where things are at as we could potentially see some hot scorecards in just a moment. Velez bids for another takedown, searching to get underneath those hips, and will be able to dump Garcia once again. 2 for 2 in this fight.
Locks it up too. He's not doing single, but he's going for the double leg. Locking those hands underneath. He's got his shoulder right into his opponent, but can Garcia use his hips, use that cage, get up, and do something flashy here with under 50 seconds to go?
Velez looking to climb his way up. Garcia once again looking for the reversal. Very similar to the last one. Velez lands it, tries to climb up, unable to do so, so he stands it back up. To the center we go, 35 ticks to decide it.
There it is. Both these men now brawling it out inside the center of the cage, throwing hands right here. Less than 25 seconds left to go of this fight. Who wants it more? Oh, an eye poke.
Garcia teeps to the body earlier on in the exchange, but with just seconds remaining, Velez suffers some sort of an eye poke. Seems to have aggravated him pretty good. Can't seem to open it at the moment. But Schmo, just final seconds. You got to wonder if he can just get through this, what the scorecards might say. We see Garcia kneeled over in his own corner.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm Velez, I like how he mixed it in this round again, securing that takedown. 2 takedowns land in this fight, but the big question right now is, can he open that right eye?
Mike Bell taking care of business. They will bring in the doctor here for the first time tonight. And an unfortunate way to potentially close out this first fight, but it seems like he's able to open it up now, and that is primarily what the most important part of it is. Can you see? If you can fight.
Doctor's already walking away outside the cage. It looks like we're ready to go. He's able to open that eye. They're deducting a point.
So Mike Bell, with no warning, decides to deduct a point, and that might shift the tides of this entire fight, Schmo.
Absolutely, especially if that first round, highly tightly contested. We think it could go either way. Deducting a point,
Lightning fast as they close things out. Garcia, knowing that he's got to go. Velez thought there might have been a little bit of bad blood, but all embraces to close things out through 15 minutes.
Hey, that final 15 seconds, where was that to start the rounds, huh? Where was that? Excellent stuff, though. Love to see the sportsmanship. Both these guys were banging. Both these guys are going to feel it in the facial region tomorrow. I don't know at that point deduction. I can't see how the judges don't give this fight to Daniel Velez, but we shall see.
Couple of official stats here for you. Garcia able to land 35 strikes to Velez's, or I apologize, 55 strikes for Velez to Garcia's 119. But we talked about the entire fight. It was about who had the bigger moments, who had the straighter shots, and it seemed as though Velez might be the one in his favor tonight as he parades around the cage. Rudy Garcia, obviously frustrated, but a good one for Daniel Velez. Won a decision back in August, lost a decision back in April. You've got to wonder if he can pull away with another win here, back-to-back decision wins potentially for Daniel Velez. Rudy Garcia obviously certainly has a shot at it, but that 1 point deduction late could be the difference maker in this one. Seems as though we've got some hot scorecards in hand. Garrett Fertig has the answer for us. We'll go to him.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action-packed action in our opening bout here at Borroka Promotions 1, we go to 3 judges at kingside for the decision. All 3 judges, Adelaide Bird, Chris Flores, and Robert Hoyle, seeing the same 29-27, all for your winner by unanimous decision, Daniel Velez.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with your winner, Daniel Velez. Daniel, when you were listening to this go to the judges' scorecards, what was going through your mind?
First and foremost, I would like to thank God for blessing me with health and the skills to be here. I was a bit confused. I thought I won all 3 rounds, but it is what it is. I got the W, so that's all that matters. I think I put out great work. Amazing warrior. I already knew I was up for a award today because I've seen him fight before, and he comes to fight every time.
Two for 2 on takedown attempts. You're able to land those each in 2 different rounds. You're also able to put the pressure. What was the game plan tonight, and were you able to fully execute it?
That was the plan. I would have loved more control. I wasn't able to get it, but next time I keep working my skills and improve that.
What would you like next for yourself?
I would like to keep busy, you know, and hopefully I got a great management, Roman, and a great team. I train at Street Couture and Las Vegas, 10 Planet, and with both of them, my skills keep rocking, so let's keep going, move forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your winner on the blue corner, Mr. Velez!
Borroka MMA is brought to you by BetMGM. New users at BetMGM who sign up with the promo code SPECTATION can get up to